was crazy, make you wait on me. I'm late, but I ain't think you.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Welcome and thanks for joining 2K Sports for a Friday night full of NBA action. Hi everyone, I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. And checking out some numbers for Victor Wembanyama.
He's been really dialed in from deep during these last 5 games. Looking assertive and in control every time he rises up to shoot from beyond the three-point line. And it's been fun to watch.
And here's the starting group for the New York Knicks. They've got Victor Wembanyama. Stephen Curry is out there with Kawhi Leonard. And it's Pippen in at the small forward position. And for Houston, they've got Nikola Jokic. And it's Weber in at the power forward position. Clark, at this point of the season, team identities have to be getting pretty firm.
BA, you would hope that teams know what they're good at by now. I mean, and their weaknesses as well. You can build on your identity as long as you understand strengths and weaknesses.
Wembanyama, and the shot's good.
There were questions about Wembanyama's strength coming into the league. No problem with the contact here.
Kuzi, pass to Weber. Pass to Jokic. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Allen outside. Here's Curry. To the middle. Stolen by Jokic. Here's Weber. Here's Richmond. Buries it from 3.
Boy, Mitch Richmond, a great shooter from outside the arc. Really measures those shots well.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Wemby came up, and Coach emphasized the importance of taking a charge and digging in when his players can. He said Wemby is counting on you to be movable. If your feet are set, you may alter his course. Don't change yours. If they can stand up to this tall task, they might just curb Wemby's advantage out there. Back to you.
And Allie, thanks.
Boy, not surprised to see great passes from Jokic. I mean, that's one of his best attributes. In fact, you expect that kind of greatness from the multi-time MVP.
Now here's Curry. A threat for them offensively. He's recorded around 19 a game.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Weber. There's a screen. Down low. Tipped. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Boy, that's major force and ferocity by Scottie Pippen on that slam. No messing around with that one.
What a sensational move captured from the connected cam. Sponsored by AT&T. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. Kuzi, pass to Jokic. Here's Rice. Lots of room. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
And 3 for 4 to start, showing some rhythm.
All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. Well, head coach Mike Brown taking over this season for New York. He's well aware of the pressure to win a championship with the Knicks fresh off an Eastern Conference Finals run. But he said this is the kind of pressure you want as a coach, having a chance to win big. And he's excited for the challenge.
You got to respect that mindset. All right, Shams, thanks very much. And the Rockets with possession here after the basket by New York. Here's Kuzi. Here's Weber. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
And a second look at that rejection, taking no prisoners on defense there.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan.
In transition, they rank 3rd in the league in fast break points. This is a team you can't afford to give any space to in the open floor.
And as their #2 ranking in steals will tell you, defense has been a major focus for them. Constant pressure on the ball, quickness, and a mindset that they're not going to make anything easy on you. Clock at 6. Here's Kuzi. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Why even try in there against Wembanyama? I mean, it's just too difficult.
And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
The Knicks have gone 4 of 5 so far, looking sharp. Now here's Curry, tightly guarded. Jokic against Wembanyama. Oh, there's the alley! Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Taking flight, Scottie Pippen going upstairs.
Here's Kuzi. In his last outing, 16 points for him. Jokic against Wembanyama. Here's Kuzi. Shoots over Curry. No shot by Kuzi, no good. They are looking really strong offensively.
Yeah, just terrific momentum. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Great move there. That spin was something else. Curry's got 5 points.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
Here's Rice. Houston with another miss. Now the Knicks with it. They're on an 11-2 run. Allen can't get it to go.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And the dunk by Leonard.
Leonard just pushing through the contact there. He is deceptively strong.
And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for New York.
Well, so far they've been immensely aggressive on the defensive side, denying easy shots, and it's made a difference in the game.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And that one misses. And, Clark, one thing this Rockets team is known for is their ferocity on the backboards.
Yeah, they were terrific retrieving their own misses, and they played with the grit and the toughness that I thought belied the team's youth, and that's a good foundation to build on. You've got tough-minded young players that are only going to get better. Keep an eye on this Rockets team.
Here's Allen after the basket by Houston. New York needs to get off a shot here. Jokic against Allen. Jokic passes to Kuzi. Back to Jokic. Over Allen. It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
The three from Curry. The Rockets pull it in. Jokic has got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Here's Weber. No points so far. Pass to Rice. The 3 ball. Butler, no good.
And credit the defense. Excellent contest, made that a tough shot.
And the basket by Leonard.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Butler's checked in for Pippen. Now that we're into November, let's see how the Eastern Conference standings are shaking out. You take a look at the Knicks. They're sitting at the top of their conference right now with the #1 record.
Well, for the Knicks, you have to really give it to them. I mean, they are backing up all the preseason hype. They've been outstanding early.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
Now here's Jokic. A reliable go-to guy for them. He's averaging around 26.5 a game. Shoots a fadeaway and too long on the shot.
I think he'd love to have that one back. Got the ball right where he wanted to and couldn't convert.
New York working the ball around now. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Count that one. And now it's a 10-point New York lead.
You know you're doing something right when you find yourself up double digits in the first period.
Well, they're doing everything right. How about that? I mean, this could turn into a blowout very quickly.
Here's Weber. He's scoreless. Pass to Richmond from downtown. Offensive rebound. The Rockets again can't hit. Knicks leading by 10. Butler passes to Wembanyama. Back to Butler. Leonard outside. Wembanyama screen. Off target with the 3. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Pass to Billups. Jokic with a screen on Allen. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Butler's checked in for Houston. And a switch here also for New York. Thompson, he's checked in for Kawhi Leonard. Thompson passes to Allen. From outside, off the mark. Rockets trail by 10. Now here's Jokic. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Pass to Weber. Over Butler. Weber, no good.
He can't get anything to fall, at least not this quarter.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, thanks a lot. Well, Victor Wembanyama drawing fans league-wide. Pacers coach Rick Carlisle proclaimed, "I've never seen a player like this. I'm in awe of his talent, his size, his aptitude for the game, his skill, his feel, you name it. And in due time, it's very possible that he will be the face of world basketball." Back to you guys.
He's taken over. Okay, Allie, good stuff. Curry's gone 2 of 5 from the floor. Thompson against Butler. There's a screen. Pass to Weber. Here's Billups. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Weber doing a nice job fighting on the glass for those second chance point opportunities.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
We see these teams face off only twice a year. Last year, each won.
Really easy to tell that this is an important game. I mean, I don't know if the crowd will get a chance to take a breath in this one.
checked in for New York. Kawhi Leonard comes in for Stephen Curry. And a quick look at the 2K leaderboard. Here are the teams picking up the most steals this season. Second, New York.
This team will punish you for sloppy ball control, no question. They've got a lot of fast-handed guys just waiting to take advantage.
Now here's Thompson. Tight defense on him. Butler with a steal. Pass to Kuzi. Whiteside with a screen on Allen. 6 on the shot clock. And stolen by Gobert. Let's go with a 3. The rebound by Whiteside.
That's how you want to see them crash the glass. They've been out-hustled so far.
And, you know, time will tell how big a factor that becomes in this game, guys, but if you're the coaching staff, it's certainly a point of emphasis.
Kuzi, pass to Whiteside. Butler against Thompson. Right at the free throw line. Kept alive by Houston. Pass to Kuzi. Goes back up. And he lays it in. Kuzi's gotten his second bucket.
And the quickness of Kuzi, you gotta love it. Superb at getting around the defense and right to the bucket.
Butler finds Leonard. And the Knicks miss again.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Butler passes to Smith. Houston working the ball around. And he gets the bucket. And now it's just a 2-point New York lead.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Leonard on the wing, covered by Smith. Leonard passes to Butler. Gobert with a screen on Butler to end the drought. Butler can't get it to go. Houston has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And he's gone for the lob. Whiteside can't get it to go.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
And, you know, guys, always a tough catch on the lob. Placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Now here's Allen. A steady force on their offense, recording around 14.5 a game. Leonard on the wing. Lets it go from deep. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. New York out in front, up by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets.
Well, you know, they've been aggressive on the defensive end, and it's paying off for them. Quite a few takeaways for them in the early going.
And also the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
Hassan Whiteside is out there with Smith. Then there's Butler, and it's Billups in at the point guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
We've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Now here's Butler. 9 points in his last outing. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Richmond. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Richmond's got 5 points.
Nice job to recognize the lack of D in that medium range area.
And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
And that misses. That would have put him up. Thompson against Butler. Here's Gobert. Using the size. Gobert.
From in close, it's game over when Gobert has the ball.
For Houston, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Whiteside. And here's Butler. Here's Richmond, defended by Thompson. Here's Billups. Yet to see a basket. Three-pointer, no good. On the wing, Fox. Leonard outside. Back to Fox. Leonard outside. Pass to Gobert. Oh, ferocious from Gobert.
Excellent mobility right there. I like when Gobert rolls to the rim with that aggression.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Whiteside against Gobert. Here's Richmond. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here comes New York. Leonard for three. Leonard! A threat from deep.
Mechanically so efficient and smooth. Leonard off the catch there.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Grant, you are a Hall of Fame small forward, so you know a bit about the position. What's key in excelling at the three?
Well, BA, you have to be able to space the floor. We almost never see a 3 or even 4 who can't make threes. And on the other end, lots of times you're matched up with quick guards.
He's checked in for Thompson, and it's Allen in for Fox. Here's Kuzi. Looking at his stats, he's putting up about 7.5 per game. Here's Richmond. And he can't stop the run as that one misses.
Hey, even guys at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Butler on the wing. Six to shoot. For three, Allen. It's hauled in by Houston.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Pass to Billups. There's the triple. Jimmy Butler with a rebound. Knicks leading by 7. Allen outside. Back to Butler. Now Leonard. 7 points in the game. Rice grabs the miss. Here's Kuzi. Allen defending. Pass to Billups. Fires the three. Pure from three-point range. Billups has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. New York has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Back to Pippen. And there's a pick. Butler with the ball. They get it back. Second chance effort. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Boy, you got to stay grounded on that pump fake. Butler really effective at getting the defender to jump into his space.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the night now. That's good from Butler. Clark, 51 wins for the New York Knicks last season. Their best finish in over a decade.
Yeah, and they got that done despite significant turnover on their roster, BA, making it even more impressive. And as they gel, the question is, can this team take the next step and contend for a title? I think they're certainly capable.
So he gets them both.
Well, you have no concerns when he's at the free throw line. Very consistent.
Pass to Richmond. Here's Kuzi. Houston working the ball around. And there's the screen. Here's Rice. 27 points his last game. Nice shot by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first points of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Pass to Gobert. Allen outside, from outside the arc. New York again can't hit.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Boy, I like the assertiveness and energy from Allen there, not letting that interior defense stop him.
Here's Kuzi, Allen defending, and the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And so Mike Brown decides to call a timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Jokic is checked in, and a switch here also for New York. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Butler. New York leading by 6. And here's Curry, 5 points in the game. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Curry. 6 points for Rudy Gobert.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Richmond with the bucket.
There's some mass and density to Richmond, not the guy you want backing you down inside.
To the paint. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. Pass to Kuzi. Now Jokic. Over Gobert. Jokic, no good.
No matter how good you are, it's tough with the defender draped all over you.
Leonard inside. Left side Curry. The three. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. Leonard's got 3 assists in the game.
Off a pass, Steph Curry, that one is always going in, or almost always going in.
And the bucket counts, and he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a 3-point play. And that sends Nikola Jokic to the free throw line. Rudy Gobert picks one up, and the Rockets making a change here. Butler's checked in.
Find the lane. Find the lane. One shot. One shot.
And the free throw, no good. Well, you look at how the Knicks built this team, Clark. Some astute all-in trades.
Yeah, you know, New York spent years, BA, building their draft assets. They cashed them in on some all-star level guys, and we're seeing the fruit of that kind of work. Well, he certainly hit some turbulence here, trying to get it cranked back up.
Pass to Pippen. Here's Thorpe. New York working the ball around now. Allen, left side, launches a three, on target from range. Allen's got 7 points in the game.
So smooth and so efficient with the stroke. Ray Allen makes it look effortless.
They set the screen. There's the three. And it's New York with a rebound. And following this one, they'll take on the Nuggets in Denver. Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. On the clock. And it's New York scoring again.
He's on a roll in this quarter. The defense better be careful.
Kuzi, pass to Jokic. Here's Billups. Into the lane. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Knicks. All right, let's see the best free throw shooting teams this season. Second, the Rockets.
And this is a team that knocks down their free throws at an elite rate. Whoever they go up against should always try to avoid fouling them at all costs.
Richard Hamilton.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Knicks. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Here's Pippen. That three's off the mark.
Well, he won't miss many of those. Not when he gets a good look like that.
Fast break. Here comes New York. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Jokic. For Houston, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Here's Kuzi. Inside. Hamilton. The Knicks with the rebound. Butler's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside Curry. Pass to Pippen. Now here's Curry. Shoots. New York, no good that time either. To the inside. Here's Jokic. No good. And they can't put it into the drought.
He's been just a little off the mark tonight. Really the story of the game so far.
Here's Curry. Ooh, tough finish. Curry, the magician.
Over the course of the game, he's been very accurate, doing some great stuff.
Rockets trail by 14. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Pass to Hamilton. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 6. Here's Rice. Jokic, it's good on the putback.
Jokic is an absolute beast. He does it all at the offensive end. Scoring, passing, rebounding. He stuffs the stat sheet in a big way.
Now here's Butler. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And here's Curry for 3. Billups with a rebound.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Inside. Oh, Jokic hammers it home.
You know, for all of his agility and craftiness, the slick moves, Jokic not afraid to go old school and just throw it down on you.
Allen outside. There's 39 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Rice grabs the miss.
He hasn't helped the cause with his shooting, but his teammates have had his back.
16 seconds left in the half. Kuzi, pass to Jokic. Lets it go. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. It's the Knicks, up 10. And we'll be right back after halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome to the halftime show. And if they're going to turn this around, it's going to be a long road back for the Houston Rockets.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
You know, for the Rockets, not a lot of expectations for them so far, but they put together a nice little streak.
And you look at this team, the roster they have, they seem primed to take a big leap. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, he's kind of been the floor general for them tonight. A lot of assists for him.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Here's Kuzi. So on the floor for the Knicks, they've got Stephen Curry, Wembanyama out there with Kawhi Leonard, and it's Allen in at the 2. Here's Rice. No good with the triple. Now Pippen over Jokic. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him. Pippen's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I think this is one of the sweet spots for Pippen's jumper. He thrives in the mid-range game.
Pass to Rice. Here's Weber. Oh, solid D from Leonard. New York leading by 12. Here's the 3. Pippen, no good. And here's Houston. Now here's Jokic, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Weber. Houston with another miss.
Ice cold coming out of the half. That's 0 for 3.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. If this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing, dominating on the inside.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Rice. Here's Kuzi. Shot clock at 5. Now Jokic. Covered by Wembanyama. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
Yeah, and Wemby makes it look so easy. If he's anywhere near you, don't even try to score.
Allen, the pass to Wembanyama. Wembanyama screen. Curry. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. 14 points for Stephen Curry.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
Oh, that bucket gives him his 7th field goal in 12 tries.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. are now into November, so let's check in on the standings in the Western Conference. You look at the Rockets, they're in 6th place, but still time to make a move in the standings.
When I look at Houston, when you think about it, everyone expected them to be an elite team. Now, obviously, they've had problems thus far, but there's still a lot of time left for them to turn this season around.
Without question, I mean, their expectations may have been a little outsized, but this is a terrific team, and even that doesn't mean you'll win every game.
Here's Allen, and it's Allen who slams it home.
Yeah, Pippen, a fantastic defender, and knows when to pounce on passing lanes to come up with the steals. Watch out.
Pass to Weber. Jokic with a screen on Leonard to the paint. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's Richmond. Here's Kuzi. He's covered by Curry. To stop the run. Sends it home from three-point land. Rice has got 7 points.
Well, they get one to drop. A little relief after 4 straight misses to start the half.
Allen outside. Back to Curry. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic. And a moment to check out who New York has coming up. On Sunday, they'll be playing the Nuggets in Denver. Then on Monday, the Golden State Warriors come to town, kicking off a homestand for them.
They have a nice string of home contests coming up. This team has been fantastic in their own house, so a great chance to put together a few wins right now.
Now here's Curry. Leonard outside. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one.
And a nice bump for their offense this half. Now shooting over 50% for the game.
And, you know, guys, that kind of offensive efficiency really keeps a lot of pressure on the opponent, and that's part of why the lead is what it is.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you know, with that size difference, that's not an easy shot. I mean, I don't care how close to the rim he is, that's a tough shot.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Commissioner Adam Silver was asked about the wildest ideas thrown around in the league office. He said, quote, one thing that's been discussed is potentially 2 free throws for a foul on a 3-point shot. I don't think we'd do it in the last 2 minutes of the game, but that's something interesting. Brian, back to you.
Not a bad idea. Okay, Allie, thanks a lot. Here's Weber. Really helps his team on offense, recording 20 points a game. Leonard with the ball, and Jokic picks him up defensively. And here's Curry for 3. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Here's Rice. 7 points in the game. Back to Jokic. Cuts off the pass. Here they come with numbers in transition. Curry's shot is off. Rockets trail by 18. Pass to Weber. And another miss by Houston.
His struggles this quarter are self-evident, and the team just continues to suffer for it.
And they call an illegal screen here.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
The Rockets have gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8 to the left side wing. Here's Rice, defended by Pippen. From the wing, a nice shot by Rice. Rice has got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
Back to Wembanyama. Another miss. Boy, they're in a funk right now. For Houston, they've gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Kuzi. Wembanyama against Jokic. Over Wembanyama. Jokic, no good. And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the New York Knicks. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Pippen doing what he can to draw the contact while in the act of shooting. That's just a good veteran move there.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Knicks.
You want to see what the difference is? Look at their points off turnovers. They've punished mistakes all game long.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard.
And he drops it first.
I think what you most appreciate about Pippen, at least I do, is his versatility. I mean, he scores it, he rebounds, he passes, and he defends at a really high level.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Rockets trail by 18. Here's Billups. Crosses over. It's Jokic, high post. Tries to break his ice. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
Come on, man. I mean, there was no chance Wemby was going to ever let that reach the rim.
And we have to take another look at that block.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And the Knicks making a change here. Butler's checked in. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Curry. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Jokic has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Kuzi. Now Jokic. Here's Weber. Allen defending. Fades. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Jokic has got 10 points.
As usual, he's right there to save the play. Nice timing on the tip-in.
Back to Curry. Takes the three. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. And the Knicks lead by 19.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Jokic against Wembanyama from 9 feet out. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 8 here already in the game.
Well, you really got to appreciate Kawhi's presence and the impact it has on the court. I mean, he's a guy who is feared on both ends of the floor, and that gives his team a lot of confidence.
He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Leonard.
You know, when you talk Kawhi Leonard, you start with his defense, and I don't know if there's a better wing defender around.
And Leonard drops them both.
And really strong at the line since the break.
No misses yet. You can't do much better than that, guys.
Kuzi, the pass to Jokic from 9 feet out. Good work there as it goes. Jokic has gotten 4 this quarter.
In the pick and roll situation now, Kuzi is a real handful. Super skilled with his ball handling and also slicing that defense to pieces with his passing.
Now here's Curry. 19 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And there it is for him. Curry's got 9 points now in the second half.
Zero fear from Curry inside. 2 more points in his Hall of Fame career.
Jokic with a screen on Curry. He takes it in. And the ball out of play. The Knicks will have it. And let's pause for a moment to recognize the teams with the best three-point shooting. 5th best, the Rockets.
Instead of just bombing away, they work hard to create good looks from beyond the arc.
So both teams making some changes here. New York leading by 21. To the middle. And Gobert with the stuff.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Houston has gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Jokic. Butler against Butler. 6 on the shot clock. Smith uses the glass to finish the layup. Smith's got his second basket on the night.
I'd like to see them run more plays for him. Maybe something in motion to make it harder for the defense to deny the ball.
Curry from deep three-point land. Rockets with a rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for New York. Butler with the bucket.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Now here's Jokic. He's got 12 over Gobert. Jokic, no good. Knicks leading by 23. Curry looking it over, picked by Gobert. Right side Curry. It's rebounded by Houston. 1:15 left in the third. Pass to Billups. And here's Jokic. Leonard defending. Fires for 3. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
Boy, Leonard can get you backpedaling, and he's unpredictable. You never know when he's going to stop on a dime and pull up like that.
Pass to Jokic. To the inside. Here's Richmond. It's rebounded by New York. Gobert's got 5 rebounds in the game. Thompson passes to Curry. And here's Butler. Gobert with it. Give him 8. The 3 from Thompson. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Billups. And here's Jokic. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. Stephen Curry getting it done for the Knicks. He's been effective on offense, racking up 21 points so far in this contest. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm Assist of the Game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Boy, that's a nice asset to have. It's a huge boost to any offense, too. It adds a whole nother dimension when you've got a big guy that can pass.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. We've got Smith. He's out there with Hassan Whiteside, and it's Billups in at the 2. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Well, Clark, you were a bit of a trendsetter with this, but it seems the stretch 4 is here to stay in the NBA.
Well, the combination of size and touch, something I took pride in as a player. I was versatile. And back then, I mean, a guy 6'8" that was able to play inside and out wasn't as common as it is now. Teams want a lot of floor spacing, and they want as many players out there that can space the floor, including the big guys. So 4 out is now a standard practice of how the game is played.
Now here's Whiteside. Here's Billups. Pass to Rice. Oh, powered down with both hands.
We know Rice is a shooter, but he's got some athleticism, too, showing you some force as well.
Pippen, pass to Allen. Thompson outside. Hits the trifecta. Thompson's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Kuzi, the pass to Whiteside. Here's Rice, defended by Pippen. Smith, left side, fires from deep. Rebounded by Pippen. Pippen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Allen outside, picked by Gobert. Pass to Thompson. Nails the baby hook. Thompson's got 5 points now this quarter.
You know, sometimes you forget about how big Clay is as a guard. I mean, he can take a hit and still finish shots down low.
There's a screen by Whiteside. To the paint. And stolen by Gobert. Inside. Here's Pippen. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Now here's Pippen. Back to Butler. Allen outside. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Houston. Rice has got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Kuzi. Well, officials have never been under greater scrutiny, so development is key, Grant. And I read now they have a training app refs can use on their phones.
Yeah, I mean, we've seen the players leveraging electronics to train smarter, and it's great to see the officials making use of technology as well. Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
Here's Billups. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Gobert. Thompson finds Butler. Pippen left side. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Allen. And he makes it on the layup.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Here's Billups. Defended by Thompson. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Pass to Billups to win the drought. Drains the triple.
Taking advantage of the opportunity to put his range to good use. Billups, very effective from behind the arc.
And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And that's why you have such a huge gap in the shooting numbers between the teams.
Now here's Whiteside. There's the steal. Fast break, New York. And he dunks it down.
You know, Pippen doing a nice job recognizing where the lane was on that fast break.
Thanks to AT&T for that fantastic look from their connected cam. And Clark, the Defensive Player of the Year award tends to go to shot blockers, insinuating that bigs really have a greater impact on that end of the floor.
Well, you know, the counting stats favor big guys. I mean, when you think about block shots and defensive rebounds, clearly big guys would tend to corral numbers in those areas. But still being on that back line means they're involved in a lot of plays, and they've got to do more than just block shots and rebounds. So to answer the question, generally, I'd say yes.
Here's Billups. Pass to Rice. Lets the three fly. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Gobert's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Now here's Pippen. Gobert inside. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Here's Kuzi. Pass to Rice. There's a screen by Whiteside. Clock at 6. Another steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Allen. Lays it up and banks it in.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Kuzi. Here's Rice. Houston with another miss. New York with the ball. They're on a 19-5 run. Pippen, the pass to Gobert. Here's Thompson. Allen outside. 5 to shoot. Up and over Smith. Allen can't get it to go.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
New York has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Pass to Thompson. On the wing, Fox. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Here's Billups. Now here's Jokic, defended by Gobert. Jokic against Gobert. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking to end this cold spell. Jokic gets the bucket.
Smooth jumper by Jokic. Not going to let anything break up his concentration.
Pass to Thorpe. Thompson outside. Jokic grabs the board. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. To the left wing. Here's Weber. Off target from the wing.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit.
Oh, man.
What a punch that was.
Bad intentions.
One of the most selfless stars in the game. Klay has no problem playing the role of distributor.
Here's Rice. Pass to Weber. So many great young players coming into this league, Clark. It puts pressure on those aging vets.
Yeah, the Hall of Famer Kevin McHale described it like this. He said, I see everything that I could do. I just can't do anything about it. That's a tough feeling. And I didn't have to actually experience that because I got injured early in my career and had to pack it up that way. That's what you want defensively. Force contested threes.
Now here's Pippen. Fox surveying the D. This one for 3. Weber pulls it in. Weber's got 8 rebounds in the game. Steps back. Pass to Rice. Here's Richmond. Here's Billups. Off target from 3-point range.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
Now Pippen. 4 on the clock. From deep. It's hauled in by Houston.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Thompson outside. Pippen right side. 4-3. Sinks it from distance.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Knicks.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a very impressive win.
And so this will lock down their 15th win of the year.
And these teams meet only twice a year. Different conferences, so there's a bit of a feeling out process. I thought they made good adjustments along the way and just did what they had to do against the Rockets. This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Now here's Fox. And it's New York scoring again.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Pippen outside. And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, B.A. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
And that about wraps it up. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. And time now for our player of the game.
right in someone.